This is why your saxophone sound is shaking, and more importantly, how to fix it. And no, I'm not talking about intentional vibrato. Beginners are often unable to hold out a steady and long note on the saxophone, either fluctuating in pitch, dynamics, or introducing a wobbly and shaky sound. To fix this, there are several issues that could be leading to these problems, and if you were hoping for gear-related issues, then I'm sorry to disappoint you. While changing the reed strength or the tip opening of your mouthpiece might help, it's not like you shouldn't be able to keep a steady sound with your current setup. So instead, let's start by fixing the underlying issues. And there are two things that I think could be leading to this problem. First, and probably most important, is your air support. If your airstream isn't strong enough and steady enough, you're gonna end up with a wobbly sound. Think of it like you're pushing the air out from your diaphragm. The pressure from your diaphragm is always on, but you're starting and stopping it with your tongue on the reed. Much like your kitchen sink, where the water pressure is always on, but you're just releasing it with the tap. Now, it's very important to note that we don't want to release all the air at once. We need to be able to hold out notes for a longer duration or play longer phrases, so we have to portion out the air. To get a feel for how this works, try holding out the S sound for as long as you can. This should engage your diaphragm and help push that air out in a steady and focused stream. Now pick up your saxophone and try to play some long notes, aiming to keep the airstream steady and avoid that shaky or wobbly sound. Try practicing different dynamics and use a tuner so you make sure that your intonation isn't fluctuating either. Long tones are boring, but they're the most important thing you can practice if you want to fix this issue. So let's make a pact right now. Go in the comments and write long tones. That is a pact between you and me that you are going to practice your long tones every single day for at least 15 minutes for the next month. Then come back to this video in a month and let me know how the progress has been. Now on to the second issue that could be causing these problems with your sound, and that is the embouchure. And full disclosure, I am in no way a classical saxophone player. So this goes for jazz, pop, rock, anything that would require you to play with a more loose embouchure. If you are biting on the reed, introducing tension with your jaw, or having tight corners as you're playing, that could also be leading to issues with a shaky or wobbly sound. If you've got tension in your muscles, they're going to get tired and you're not going to be able to support your sound. You might be biting up into the reed to try to control it, but what you're really doing is pinching your sound. You're making it weak and you're making it shaky. So to fix it, try this great exercise by George Garçon, my old sax teacher at Berklee College of Music. First, let's find a good saxophone embouchure by just putting the mouthpiece in our mouth and closing our mouth around it naturally, as if you've never played the saxophone before. You should find that your bottom lip is not folding over your teeth, it's just naturally coming up onto the reed. And as long as you're not actually thinking that you're going to play a note, you shouldn't be introducing any tension while doing this. Now, without changing anything, introduce the airstream, but don't make a sound yet. Don't try to make a sound. Just blow air through the horn while keeping loose and relaxed embouchure. Now engage that airstream, engage the diaphragm, and try to morph this into a very quiet and controlled low F. Keep a loose and relaxed jaw, keep the corners of your mouth relaxed, and don't put too much pressure on that reed. Another exercise that you can do to make sure that your corners are staying relaxed is to actually put the fingers into your corners as you're playing. Play like this for 10 minutes and then let go and feel the tension be gone. If you are committed to learning to play the saxophone, to play with a good embouchure, good air support, then you should be subscribing to my Patreon page. On there, I can give you hands-on follow-up with these exercises. If you subscribe to the monthly check-in program, I can talk to you once per month and give you some feedback on a video that you're sending me, giving you advice on what you should practice for the next month and showing you the exercises I think you need to be working on. Or if you're really serious, you can subscribe to the mentorship program, which gives you one monthly private lesson and occasional follow-ups in between. You can also get access to my Discord server where you can chat with the other members, get feedback from each other, and share ideas. It's like a mini version of Sax on the web, but with me moderating every post. Now jump in the comments and make a commitment to practicing these exercises every day for the next month, and I guarantee you will see a difference.